God, the God of Israel, and the rhetoric, the commentary of, this God is a wicked God, and he's, what if you were the nations that he overtook? There's no wickedness in this. Friend, if it was, I would agree. I'm not out here speaking this because I hope. I keep saying that. There's no hope here. I'm not out here proclaiming the things that I proclaim because I heard somebody else talking about them. There is no safer place than to be under the shadows of this God. I have found in my walk that in searching for this God and out of fascination, I have been met with open, loving arms. God has overlooked my manipulations. God has allowed me to manipulate. I would come to God and say, God, I want this car, I want this house, I want this outfit, I want this apartment, I want whatever it is, job. And I would align close like a child does that stays up under a parent and is all baby faced and sweetie pie to the parent until they get what they want. Then they get what they want, and what do? They go hang out with their friends. And the parent is not upset. They expected that. And then you come back and that money is gone and you really want something else. And you got all the excuses as to what you did and why you don't have any money and why you didn't save it. And you're already getting them together before you come upon the parent. You tell the parent all the right things and they say, okay, all right, we're going to do it again. I'm going to do it for you again. And then this time, it might take you a little longer before you come back begging. Because okay, I've been begging a long time. This is my third time. I know they're going to want to hear, they're not going to want to hear the same rhetoric. I got to come with something different. And you come back. And this time the parent says, look, no, I'm going to teach you. You're manipulating me now. I can't just give it to you. I'm going to have to make you do without my assistance. I mean, if you really need me and it gets to that point, I'm coming through. But I'm going to have to show you that you can't manipulate me. That's how God is. There gets a point in your life where you've got to stand in the decisions you've made. You've got to rise to the occasion of that which you were created to stand within. Well, you 50, 60, 40, 30 years old, still playing the games of God that you played when you were 15 and 20. God sees all that we do. And many of us, if we don't get our will done by God, if we don't feel like God will get us what we desire, we'll partner with anybody. And we will bask in the successes and the love of that until we exhaust that. And then we got to start reaping what we've sown of that. We got to start paying it forward. Yet we don't want to pay it forward. We never want to pay. And whenever it's time to pay, it becomes a blaming game. Now God is the problem. No, you're the problem. God is not the problem. It's you. You've been bedazzled by the creations and the sparkly things. That's it. But then when it's time to pay the price for them or get more of them because you've exhausted all that you've had, now you don't want it. And God is somewhat the problem. And now you micromanage God and you say, yeah, God was the is this, God is that, and look at what God did to these people, and look at what God did to those people. Look at what those people did. Don't forget what those people did. And then misjudge God. You cannot forget what the people did, friend. You got to look at both sides of the story. From the Egyptians, and I'm a lover of Egyptian history. I know it. It's fascinating. But there came a time within the Egyptian system of power that it became extremely convoluted. And it is when it became extremely convoluted that God began to show plagues upon that system. And out with it. And it has not yet come back or resurrected itself to the heights of which it once stood. The Egyptian system was a powerfully